Hello, it's King Zymus here, playing some more Dragon Quest XI's. And we have a quest to take care of these guys. They only appear when it's raining, and that took a few day resets to get. Pretty sure I've fought them before, but just in case, I'll show the entire fight. Thank you. It should be fairly simple to take down. Yeah, I've probably fought them before. And I think that's what I needed. Oh no, it's that. Never mind. Cool. So I have the stuff you need for your lanterns. Here you go. Oh, this is it. This is exactly what I need. Thank you very, very much, sir. Lanterns with Phnom Nom will look as good as new in no time, I think so. Done a great thing for a village. You're a real hero. I think so. Please accept this by way of thanks. Some silver. Okay. Perhaps the lanterns are not as famous as the mural or the ruins, but they are still very important to us, and they attract many, many tourists also. Of course, they require a great deal of care and attention, otherwise their lights will go out, perhaps forever. That is my role in life. I will continue to take care of the lanterns, repairing them as necessary, making sure that they remain brightly lit. I mean, I don't really care about it for the reward. I just want to complete all the quests because there's a quest log and basically that's it. Speaking of like quest logs and stuff, I am more than halfway through with all the quests. And that's funny because most of them ones I have left are the taco quests, which. So yeah, I'm coming up towards maybe at least halfway through the game. Possibly farther, though. Because I only have 4 quests I haven't found yet. And 1 where I need to find a person. And then there's a bunch of taco quests. But if I look into the passwords, I've not even seen half the locations they are in. And these 2 are locked behind a different key. So yeah, I guess we'll head off to the ice area now and continue the quest. Sniflheim. We get a thing saying, yep, the orbs is nearby. The final orb. I believe, unless I'm forgetting. Pretty sure it's the final orb. So, yeah, just go round the back here. And was there anything up here? There was a person. If I talk to you. Gates frozen shut and the castle completely silent. What in the world has happened to Sniflheim? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that I need to go into a nearby area to kill a witch. Or something. From when I was over here before. There's just rabbits out here in the cold as well. So I can open this. Wasn't able to do that before when I was last here.
What's going on? The whole city's been turned to ice. It's just like what happened to the gates. This doesn't seem natural at all.
This may be the Crystal Kingdom, but it shouldn't be frozen solid, cold winter or no. We'd better take a look around.
Interesting. Horse encased in ice. Looks like it was following after his owner when it's frozen. Do all of these have interesting things? That'd be awesome. Looks like he was walking with his horse when he was frozen. I don't know if I'll talk to everyone, because there's probably a lot. But I'll see if there's anything interesting. Shoveling snow when he was frozen. It looks like everyone was frozen instantly, but though judging from what everyone's looking at here, it happened from that. Right? According from something in fear when she was frozen. something that was right here in the middle. Looking up in shock. Do you see anything? Looks like he was asleep at his post. Great. So he's readying himself for a fight. Shocked expression on his face. Shocked expression. Shocked expression. Try and track customers to your stall. I'm kind of disappointed I can't interact with this. Nope. I wanted Snowman to say something stupid. So get a snowball fight. Have a snowball fight. Strolling around town. So we're just heading into the armor shop. Yeah, there's a lot of ice here. What are you barking at? Dog is frozen solid. Oh, that's... It doesn't even say anything. This is the main gate, it looks like. Man, it's frozen solid. I'll talk to you last, person who's not frozen. Because I want to see if there's any more interesting text. With his mouth wide open, looks like as if he's still singing. Strolling around town. So he was trying to attract customers to his stall. Rearranging his stock. About to open his stall when he was frozen. He was ogling the bunny girl when he was frozen. She's just frozen solid. Hello, Tockle. Fortunately, you're not one of the ones that gives me stuff to do. That was interesting. There's a different effect when you put the camera in the wall. Breath of the Wild had a weird bug like that, a weird glitch like that as well. I know. Talked to the owner of the stall when she was frozen. So he's talking to a customer. A deep conversation. Deep conversation. Running from something. Cow's frozen solid. Oh, pots. I'm gonna go around this town once I fix everything. Perma snow. That's nice. Okay, let's talk to the one guy who's not frozen. I believe I've interacted with everyone so far. Or practically everyone enough that it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm sorry. You gave me a fright. I hadn't expected to see travelers in town. Finally, someone who hasn't been turned into a block of ice. Can you tell us what happened here? Well, it all began 3 months ago. It was a bright, sunny day, just like any other, when suddenly a strange shadow filled the sky. It was a witch.
A witch? My goodness! That sounds like something from a fairy tale.
Just so. She chanted an ancient incantation, and just like that, the town was engulfed in a ferocious snowstorm. The wind took my breath clean away, and before I knew it, I had fainted. And when I awoke, all was frozen. I was the only one spared.
She must be a pretty powerful witch to freeze this whole city with a single spell.
I wish I could help, but all this ice is more than my magic can melt.
By the way, Missy, that symbol in your shawl, is that not...
Oh, forgive me. I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? I am Frisabel, Queen of Sniflheim.
You're the queen? So, does that mean the old king is...
I'm afraid so. My father passed away last year. Oh, I've only been in charge these few months, and just look at my kingdom. Whatever am I going to do?
It looks like Sniflheim's in a bit of a sticky situation. I suppose now isn't a good time to ask about the orb.
An orb? What kind of orb?
Why, the big blue ball that's been handed down in your family for generations, lassie. The truth be told, we need to borrow it.
Oh, of course. You would be welcome to borrow it, but I'm afraid it is locked up tight inside the castle, which is locked up tight inside the ice.
Well, that's just perfect. So if we don't find a way to melt that ice, we'll never get our hands on the orb. Maybe if we got rid of that wicked witch, it might break her spell.
I thought just the same thing. Why, only a few days ago, a band of soldiers from a faraway land came here to investigate what was happening. I sent them out to try and find the witch and fight her, but I haven't seen them since.
Well, we can't very well leave them out in the cold. Let's go and give those soldiers a hand and bring spring back to Sniflheim, shall we?
Oh, thank you, thank you. The Wicked Witch dwells in the Hexwood, a haunted forest far to the north of the Sniflfell steppe. Be very, very wary, for the witch does not live in the woods alone. She keeps a fierce, magical beast to guard against intruders.
Aye, we'll be sure to keep an eye out. Thanks for the warning, lassie. Right, come on, boys and girls. Let's head over to the Hexwood.
Okay, this is as close as I can get from a campsite. And which way is it again? I want to say it's this way, and that might be correct. It's been a while since I was out here. I'm likely to be wrong. But this feels right, actually. What does the sign say? Royal Library. Yeah, it's right next to the Royal Library. Pretty sure. That sounds about right. So I just follow this path. It should just be, yeah, it should just be that exit on the left on the map. Well, maybe I'll check off on this house. What was in this house again? It's a inn. Or a place to sleep, at least. I don't remember this place. I must have been here. Hello. Just west of the cabin, follow path round to the north. Okay. But then I could also sleep. Sure. Sorry to bother you, sir. So yeah, it's not that, it's not where I said it was. It's over here. Does the sign say it as well? Yeah. Yeah, it's close enough. I knew where I was going, so there's that. Soldier? When the world is civilian doing here, this forest is extremely dangerous. I advise you to leave immediately. What am I doing here? I'm a soldier from Heliodor. We were dispatched to investigate why all contact with Sniflheim had been lost. It seems the city was frozen by an evil witch, and she and her monstrous protector are at large somewhere in the forest, which is why I shouldn't be here. That's why I am here. Okay. So I did make my way through this place once before, so I'm just gonna skip ahead. Oh, or not. There's another guy here. So cold. My squad were caught in a snowstorm, and before I knew it, I was all on my own. Hope they find me before that wicked witch does. Oh, here's some more. We've traveled all the way from Heliodor to come to Sniflheim's aid. The witch who froze the city is somewhere in this forest. If we can cut her down, it may break her spell. Fortunately, our squad has become separated in this blasted blizzard. The commander is nowhere to be found. He's a knight beyond compare, but like all men of Heliodor, he feels the cold. A knight beyond compare. It's a little worrying. Why must I be dragged to these bleak black backwaters? I'm the scion of one of the most noble houses of Heliodor. I knew I was a mistake joining the army. If only I'd ignored everyone's advice and followed the footsteps of my rake of a father. I could be sitting on a beach in Puerto Valor right now, watching the girls go by. Ah, and a statue to save. I guess I will. It also heals me, which is nice. Yeah, just put it in this one. Alright. Let's head into the battle. Well, that's worrying. Can I go back? What would happen if I go back?
Aha! There you are! Honestly, what's wrong with you? Walking off on your own in the middle of a blizzard like that. You had us all worried sick. Turns out that when the wind picks up around here, the air fills with snow and you can't see a thing in front of you. But if we want to find this witch, we're going to have to keep pressing on. Just try to be careful, will you?
Interesting. That's probably a cutscene that's easy to miss. Because, yeah, it's going to start this back up again. Alright. Guess it's just myself against the witch. And whatever monster she has, I guess. And this knight, presumably.
You will not keep me from the witch beast! Yield! The Darkspawn here? How could I be so foolish?
Fighting this thing by myself might be a bit scary. Do I have any defensive stuff? I try to put it to sleep. That's not happening. How much do I do with attack? Oof. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. I blocked that one. Start wailing on it. And its attack went down. But its defense went down, did it say? Yeah. Keep going. I might survive this. I should survive another attack. Oh. Okay, I think I win. Just by spamming attack. Probably takes more than one attack. No, this is just one attack. Okay, I think I'm at the proper level for this then. Give or take.
You have served your mistress well, but your day is done. Now it is your turn, Darkspawn. You will not escape me this time! What is the meaning of this?
What a pleasure to finally meet you, Sir Hendrik.
Huh? Damn you, witch! Is this your doing?
Nothing personal, my pretty, but I promised the one who released me that I'd freeze you in your tracks. What a lovely little trinket. It's just like his. We shall make such a captivating couple. Matching necklaces and all.
What?
Oh, more questions. You so-called heroes are nothing but talk. It's time to put you two on ice forever.
Not if I have anything to do with it! Ha! Are you all right?
Well now, Sir Hendrik. You'll be in charge of this party of foreign soldiers we heard about. The ones Queen Frisabel sent. Leaving so soon? Sure you don't want to round us up and throw us in jail?
Oh, I will. All in good time.
He's freezing cold. That spell must have really taken its toll.
We passed a hut on the way here. Let's carry him there.